Hello everyone, I want to make a video about the pathing because in the games I've played recently I've got the impression that the pathing is back to its former state where it was before February of this year, and I've noticed some pretty awful pathing moments in the game. So I want to see if there were just isolated incidents or if it's constantly bad again. So I want to test with organ guns because they are pretty clunky to use, and you can already see they made a pivot to move forward, and they're constantly reshaping to the back. Okay, so let's test them against those paladins. Hello. And okay, what's going on here? I'm clicking backwards and they are both running in the back, well, not in the same back as I'm asking them to go, and towards the sides. So it feels like they are going everywhere except the location I'm asking them to go to. And I'm using stop micro here. Look at this. They are not moving where I want them to move. Let's try on aggressive stance. Doesn't make a difference. Stand ground, aggressive stance, defensive stance, and they're doing it. Okay, so I believe that was pretty awful, the way they moved right here. I think that with 60 organ guns, I should be able to clean up 30 paladins, especially when they are microed by the AI. You know, he's not cutting me off, going around me to block me, stuff like that. So in this scenario, 60 organ guns should be able to beat 30 paladins. Let's try with cavalry archers. And yes, I know I have Saracens picking organ guns, so they don't benefit from arquebus, but at close range, arquebus doesn't matter. And I'm gonna try on stand ground first, even though it doesn't seem to make a difference whether it's stand ground or aggressive stance. Come here, guys. Okay. I want to get some more of them. I don't want to just clean them up easily. And did you see what they were doing here? Just rotating around themselves. And some people, this is a point I've seen many times, some people say it's when you click further away, you have to click close by, because when you click further away it changes the shape of the line, something like this. And to some extent I agree with this. However, the regrouping and turning around happens even when you click close by. As you can see here, I'm clicking very, very close and they're still doing it. And if I click far away, doesn't make much a difference. So far so good. So far not so good. Why are they... It seems like they want to go to the right side of the map. And if you watched my previous videos on pathing, this is something I mentioned, the way the units somehow, I don't know, they could be regrouping towards the left side, but it always seems to be the right side. And yeah. Okay, I'm killing them because I want to try by clicking and moving, not with the stop micro. And I also want to try some siege, so let's get them ready. Since the siege are pretty slow, let's get them moving right now. Okay, so back with the cavalry archers. So now click and move. And they are reshaping to the back again. That one was a nasty one. Yeah, you see all the hits those paladins are getting? If my cavalry archers were moving straight forward, they would be getting much less hits. Okay, don't attack my bombard cannons, just passing by. Nothing to see here. No. Shit. Ah, yeah, and the AI micros away from target ground. Friendly fire. Sure, sure. Look at this nerd. Oh my god. Whatever. We're still gonna test what I want to test. And it's attack and move. Attack and move. Okay, so that seems to be unaltered. That seems to be still decent. Die. Nice. But here, you see the way they regroup. Right now, they're doing the right thing, but at the very beginning, they went backwards instead of regrouping forwards. Here it is again in slow motion. Okay, so siege doesn't seem to be as bad, except for the regrouping. But the attack and move, whether it's by clicking and or stop micro, both seem to be okay. And I want to try a bit of regrouping. So seems to be fine here for some reason. Because in my games I've encountered some pretty awful regrouping, much worse than this. Okay, so that will have to do for now, because if I have to work hard to recreate what I saw in my games, then it probably means it's not as common as I was worried about. However, the hit and run with the ranged units was pretty bad, both with organ guns and cavalry archers. And in that regard, I think the pathing has returned to a much worse state. It used to be better than this in February and March, but right now it feels like we're back in November with the hit and run. So yeah, that's not great. So that's it. Thank you for watching.